They've stepped into Ant and Dec's shoes on SMTV and they're hoping for big telly stardom. They're with us live in just a couple of minutes, but first here's a look at their new single, DJ.
Live all your fantasy tonight. Play it on and on. DJ, show us what you got. Keep our bodies moving, turn the music up. DJ, don't you ever stop. You know what to play to make this party rock now.
And they're both here now with us, H and Claire. You know, we did a quick sort of wrap around our office yesterday. Do you know that most people pronounce you H?
Really?
Did you know that? How do you pronounce it?
H. That's Welsh though. H.
H.
But whatever.
Exactly. Exactly, okay. That's your first record that you've made actually together.
Mm-hmm.
You're still dancing it and you still have dancers in the background.
Yes.
Yes.
Couldn't quite
You're
leave
weaning
that
yourself
behind.
off. You're kind of weaning yourself away from steps a little more.
Yeah, you know, we didn't want to jump too quickly from the whole steps thing and then straight into something completely different.
Yeah.
You know, we're growing up as well as our fans are growing up, so just kind of thought we'd ease ourselves away gently,
This
just
is our
so it's
bridge.
not too much of a shock.
Can we get sort of to the nitty-gritty, right? Because you know...
Everybody else sounds
yeah,
good.
Right, fine, okay. 'Cause out there in the world of gossipy pop, what they're saying is that... You know, I mean, I've just got to put you straight. There's no point in asking the question. Yeah. That you two stitched the others up like a kipper. Basically, that you went to the management and said, it's us two on our own and they have to go. Is there any resemblance to the truth in that story, which is going all the rounds at the moment? Because now's the time to...
Do you know what? It was so not like that. At one time or another, everybody in the group had said, you know, I want to leave, you know, I've had enough. Whether they meant it or not, you know, I think it was a little crying wolf at the time, but at the time, Claire approached me and said, you know, I'm really not feeling this. And I said, I'm so glad you said that.
Well, not feeling like you want to go, you mean?
No, not feeling like we wanted to carry on anymore.
Oh, I see,
it was literally from the time we started the tour last year, in about October time, everything was great. We were talking about doing the 4th album. And as the tour went on, as rehearsals went on, it became increasingly obvious that everybody's head just wasn't in the same place.
How does that happen? What happens? One minute it's going well, you say you start the tour well, you're all friends, and then, you know, this chemistry starts to dissolve.
It's
what
not,
is it,
I think people have different priorities, you know, you grow up, you know, Faye's getting married, you know, Lisa's managing her brothers, you know, so everybody's priorities change.
I think also the first to leave a group, or in effect it's happened with you two, the first to actually split a group up, also sort of has to bear quite a heavy burden. I mean, look at Jerry Halliwell when she left the Spice Girls.
Somebody
And
always
Robbie
has to
take
be.
that.
Someone always has to be the bad guy, and a group that was so popular as we were, as the Spice Girls were, and as Take That were, you know, whoever is that person that is seen to be the bad guy is going to take all the flack.
So in that case then, is the actual truth behind the gossip and the rumours and the exaggerations that you guys looked at it and said, well, I'm happy doing this and you're happy doing this, why don't we do it together and let's go and talk to the management?
At that point in time, no. We brought the subject up and everybody in the room agreed, you know, and some people actually said, I'm so glad you said that.
Right.
And I can't believe it's you that's doing it first, basically.
Nobody expected us to be the ones to say.
Well, look, apart from the new single, which was released this week, wasn't it, on Monday, right? You're also doing increasingly more on the telly.
Yes.
How long have you been doing SMTV on Saturday mornings?
Yeah, 4 weeks.
Do you enjoy it?
Oh, it's wicked.
Fantastic.
You look happy there. You look, you know, and if you look happy doing something, then you must be, you know.
It's an excuse to be a kid again. It's like getting the dressing up case out and sticking the teeth in.
Yeah.
It's just great. They're a brilliant team. You know what? We couldn't have. Everybody wanted that job, and we landed on our feet.
Oh, it's a brilliant programme.
Oh,
It really
definitely.
is very, very good. But I mean, there's also reports that you want to do a chat show. Is that right? Where, sort of...
Not so much a chat show. When we first decided
Don't worry,
to kind of do
you're
this, we came up with this idea, as well as, you know, doing the music, of a kind of, you know, how Sonny and Cher used to have their own, or Donny and Marie had their, you know, they did their music and they did sketches and had guests on as well. It wouldn't necessarily be a chat show, but a kind of an entertainment variety type show.
Yeah. So something like that.
Yeah, something we'd love, you know, we obviously, the music is a huge, huge part of what we do.
So it's
and
variety.
that's always, that's what we always want to do. But, you know, the TV presenting, we love doing that as well.
And finally, how would you define your relationship to the curious-minded, like my good self?
Nothing to do, nothing like Sonny and Cher. No, it kind of, the line is drawn outside the bedroom.
We're very, very
we're similar age, kind of grew up in the same kind of era. We love the same type of music.
Yeah.
Best friends, kind of got a great sense, you know,
And since day one,
style
they've
and
always been the
everything.
same.
Well, talking of similar age,
It's your birthday
it's your
today,
birthday
young man.
today, isn't it?
Bless you.
So 26 candles.
Thank you very
The
much.
Welsh dragon, I don't know if you can see that.
Where is the Welsh dragon? Oh,
Right,
there
right
it
in
is,
the middle.
look.
Oh,
Blimey,
like a
flare.
Welsh-
You can't
can't
see
see it.
it. Burnt out. Which camera is it? Somebody call. Right. There, now you can
That's
see it.
really
So,
sweet.
make a wish
Okay.
and blow it out.
Oh, nearly. Thank
not
you
bad.
very much.
Birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very
Away
much.
with you.
Thank you.
Okay, good luck.
Good luck.
Keep
Yeah.
watching the
you very
programme and
much.
good luck with the single. Hope it goes really
Thank you
well.
very much.